Hi everyone, I'm Aubrey Johnson and I'm here with fellow teacher and friend Cecile Elias. We're at Moxie Mind and Body Pilates Studio at our South Hills location in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we're going to be looking at the stomach massage series on the Reformer. The purpose of the stomach massage series is all in the name. It is an internal organ massage, a stomach massage. I know many of you at home or many of your clients probably don't feel like it's a massage. It's probably everyone's favorite exercise, right? No, not so much. It's Cecile's favorite.
Not really.
So before we go through and just teach this and move, we're actually going to go through and nip things in the bud that we see happen a lot, whether you're an advanced practitioner or a beginner. These are just very common things we see, so you might be used to seeing these things in your client, or you might just be practicing, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I was doing that. You know, I need to clean that up, and now maybe it feels more like a massage. One precautionary detail, disclaimer, Cecile, watch how many reps you do. Viewers at home, watch how many. If you do too many, I was stomach massaging way too much last night, and now we got this going on. So, no, obviously I'm kidding. I am 8 months pregnant. It comes from a different internal organ massage, right? So just stay away from that one and you'll be good to go if this is not the shape you're looking for. So with that said, let's get started. So we're working on 3 springs for Cecile. We'll be on 3 springs for her round, her straight. Then we knock it down to 2 for her reach and her twist. One thing I want to start with, and this isn't just the round, this is for all of the exercises in the series, is the foot placement. I know in our trainings or at your studio you may be taught to work heels together, toes apart, totally valid, but we do have the choice to also work in parallel. Cecile actually does work in parallel. Why? Well, because the shape of her foot and how we get her foot to connect to her seat, to connect to her powerhouse, is better working on this bar when she is in parallel. It gets a better connection. So we're always looking to make the best choice for the client in front of us. So don't freak out. I mean, maybe even try it at home. What does it feel like parallel versus heels together, toes apart? Do you get more opening in your back? When she works, we make sure it's her metatarsal that is on this bar, not just the toes. I know it's called toes and footwork, which stomach massage is just your seated footwork, right? But we have the metatarsals, all 5 on each foot. When she does press out, she keeps that connection. When her heel's lower, she doesn't lose that connection. She lifts and keeps that connection and then comes back in. So that carries through for all of our round, our straight, our reach, and our twist. Specifically, what I'm looking for in her round back that I see a lot is this collapse in the chest. So Cecile's going to be our naughty model, like doing the naughty Pilates. And she's sunken and she's collapsed in her chest. She has tech, neck, and head forward, right? And like ouch, that doesn't feel, no wonder people don't like this, right? That doesn't feel good. Your back's compressed. So instead of compressing, how about just like our feet work into the foot bar, our hands can press and work into the front of the carriage. And I'll move her hair out of the way here so you can see when she does that, it's almost as if she has a magic circle between her upper arms here. She's hugging. It opens her collarbones. It opens her back. Even though she is in flexion and a C curve of her spine, she isn't compressed. She's open. So now when she would take it, she'd stay open. This is going to carry through, great Cecile, nice, to her next one, which is our straight back, her transition. I'm going to have her, instead of circling the arms back, which is the popular one we see, I'm going to have her elbows hug her ribs, so she has to keep that chest and that back open as she reaches back. Here's her magic circle again back here, pretending that she's spreading, so she maintains her open chest. What I see, so be the naughty girl, Cecile, we purposely chose not to use a sticky pad. Because what happens? Oh, she's sliding. And then the clients, or you say like, oh, my pants are slippery and they're falling off and I gotta readjust and I need my sticky pad. We purposely chose not to use the sticky pad to show that if you are in the proper position, you will not slide. It's not sticky pants. It's imbalanced work in the body. So if she is really still feeling that gut to butt to foot connection properly and that open chest, she won't slide, okay? So use that as a teaching tool for yourself, even with beginner clients. Like, if they're sliding, make them do it right. Don't just slap a sticky pad on there. I mean, you can, but use it to help them do the work better rather than just giving them a little cheat. Give it a try. So for the reach, she's gonna take a spring off, so we're down to 2. A lot of times I see they're reaching, you say reach for my shoulders, reach for my chest, go ahead, Cecile, press in and out. And that's fine, I mean, okay, but I'm not seeing that gut to butt to foot connection that I saw in the other 2. What do you feel, Cecile?
I feel a little compressed.
It's a little compressed, and it's like, how do I get out of that? So how about, this is essentially your teaser. It's the last 2 and we're putting it together, right? The round in the lower half, the open chest in the back, or the upper half. Press out, and when she presses out, her upper arm bones, and come back in, are gonna stay parallel to her thighs as she works. So she's able to maintain that reach under the pelvis and that reach and opening above the pelvis. And you can probably even see from the side the difference of her back. The last one in our sequence is our twist. The main pet peeve I see in this is new clients, even advanced clients. We get going and it's like, oh, I'm throwing, yes, on my arm, look how much I twist. I just throw myself around and it still doesn't feel like a massage, but I'm moving, right? Well, no, we have to not move from our extremity, we have to move from the inside out. So to combat that, I'm gonna ask Cecile to actually press our hands together, stay on the midline, because when we twist, right, we need to stay on our midline, right? We're not coming off that midline. She'll press out. She rotates but keeps her right hand pressing into her left. Come back in and return. Good. Out, twist, untwist, come back in. So I want to see that she can do this cleanly first. And notice how she's even keeping that upper arm bone and lower or upper leg bone parallel to one another, right? So if and only if she can do this, does she get to start to release the hands and take the arm around, because I know she's twisting from her middle and not using the extremity. So let's put all those puzzle pieces together. So we'll take you back to 3 springs, Cecile. Her transitions are gonna be smooth, right? So we don't even know we're doing all these different ones. It's just one flowing into the next. So starting with our round back, we make sure we got those metatarsals on there. Find that gut to butt to foot, Cecile. And with the tendon stretch, we'll do 5 of each. Out, lower, lift, and in. Good, for a round back. She still has her open chest. She still has that reach into the foot bar. The springs will stay the same as she goes into her straight back. Elbows through, reaching back and go, Cecile. Out, give me a little more of that reach under your pelvis, so you have something to ground into to grow out of. As soon as you finish, you'll see her come through into her round back to transition and take that spring off, and her reach. And her upper arm bones stay parallel to those leg bones. 5 here. Nice work. Her heels aren't dropping. She's staying connected from foot to butt to gut. And her twist, she presses out. First one like we showed. Keeping that midline as she rotates. Twisting from her center. That was beautiful. Now, press, twist, untwist in, press, twist. Now you may take the hand off because you've proven yourself that you will twist from your middle and not let your arm take you around. Last time each side. Good. Keep reaching to me this way. Good. And in. Great. Step the feet off. So I hope you were able to find some new nugget of information you can use for yourself or your clients. And a big thank you from all 3 of us.